lesson. And our lesson for today is the natural regions, right? And who can tell me how many natural regions are there?
Miss
Two?
Five.
Five? How many, Jessica? Four. Very good. Show Jessica some love. There are four natural regions, right? And today we are mainly looking at the low coastal plain. Say that after me.
The low coastal plain.
Very good. And if you look at the picture that is right in front of you, besides the colors, this diagram is a map. And the map is showing us, what did you just tell you? We are looking at
low coastal plain.
Yes, teacher told you that we are looking at the low coastal plain. But what is our broad topic? Come on. The four natural regions. Very good. The four natural regions. And do you see different colors here? So each represents a different region.
Okay, well, Miss just told you about the low coastal plain. Now, can you tell me, can you look at the map and tell me which one is Can you look at the map and tell teacher which part of this map is the low coastal plain?
Miss, is the yellow part of
No.
Miss, is it a big green one?
Miss, no.
Miss is the part of outside.
Yes. Get Enrica a clap. Good job. This part here is called the low coastal plain. And the low coastal plain is a flat piece of land that is located near the ocean.
And that ocean is called the Atlantic Ocean. What is this called?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Very good. When we go to a particular place with mommy and daddy, maybe on a Saturday or on a Sunday, we go to the SeaWorld with mommy and daddy. Right? This is one of the places that we will talk about that is located on the
Low coastal plain.
located on the
Low coastal plain.
Correct. So when you go to the SeaWorld, tell teacher some of the things that you would see.
Miss, I used to go on the
Yes, continue.
Miss, I just play on the playground.
You play at the playground, yes.
Miss, I just do water on the board.
The water. Yes, and remember earlier teacher told you about the ocean. Anybody remember what it's called?
Miss, the Atlantic
Atlantic Ocean. Very good. You did your high five. Yes, the Atlantic Ocean. Right. Anything else do you see?
Miss, and them man is catching fish out there too.
Did it catch fish? Yes, very good. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, so don't you see the big rocks? Have you ever seen rocks?
Yes, Miss.
And
the last time I see an excavator.
an excavator, yes, because they're doing some work on the SeaWorld. Very good. And teacher, later on, teacher is going to explain to you more about that work, right? But at this point, anybody ever notice the thing that you would walk on? Besides the bricks and the concrete?
Miss, is that?
The sun.
Yes.
Very good, Enrica.
Now can everybody look at the picture here? This picture here is shown. Can anybody tell me where is this picture taken?
Inside the seawall.
Yes, at the seawall. And teacher just now told you about the sun. So you see we have the sun and we have the sea. Now who can tell me this? What is this picture called here?
Thing.
Oh, okay. What is this thing called in the picture?
This is a tree.
Yes, it is a tree, but do you know what type of tree it is?
It's a coconut tree.
Yes, it's a coconut tree. And the coconut tree also help protect us from the sea. You see we have this picture here with a whole lot of trees. These are called the mangroves. What are these called?
Mangroves.
Yes, and these protect us from the sea. And when teachers say protect us, it means that it prevents the water from coming on land. What it does?
Prevents water from coming.
Great. But there are other things that we can get from the sea. We can anybody tell me what are these called? Boats. What type of boats it look like?
What's a fishing boat? Fishing boat?
Yes, it is a fishing boat actually. And now, can any one of you tell me other type of sea animals that a fisherman would catch? Yes, crab, prawn, shark. Yes, and there's many other more that is out there, right? Here we have a picture of a man that is fishing, right? And what are some of the things that fisherman would need to catch a fish?
Worm.
Worm, yes, he would use the worm as bait. A rod, yes. He would take the worm and he would attach it to the rod, yes, and throw it into the water. Anything else?
It's a hook.
A hook, yes, a hook will be a part of the rod. But there's something else that fisherman uses, and he catches a lot of fish. None of you know? Yes?
It's a net.
A net. Good job. A fisherman would use a net. He would throw it into the water, and then he will catch a lot of fish. He will catch more fish than if he used a rod, a fishing rod. Good. Another thing you should know about the low coastal plain is that we have a special type of soil type, and that soil is called loam and clay. And we use that to help us grow our trees. And what do we get from the trees?
Fruits.
Yes, we will have fruits.
These vegetables.
And vegetables. Now teacher have the soil that we use to grow our plants that give us fruits and vegetables. And you can touch it and you can feel how the soil feels. Good. Now you tell me, how does it feel to you? How does the soil feel?
Makes it feel grainy.
Grainy. What
Does
else?
it feel different than the normal sand?
Yes. Anything else? And a bit hard.
Yes, and it's brown.
And it's brown, yes. Now, there are different people. We just now said that we grow our trees that give us fruits and vegetables. But we also have different types of other trees that we can get stuff from, like our sugar and rice. Great. Now, one of the plants that we can get from our soil is the rice plant. And here is what our rice plant looks like, right? These are called the rice grain. Can you touch? You can touch it, and you can tell teacher how it feels.
Yes, it feels boring.
Yes, it does. Good. Now this plant is where we get our rice from, right? This plant is where we get our rice from. But there's also another plant. And this one here is called the sugar cane. This here now is where we get our sugar from, right? This is where we get our sugar from. Did anybody ever see a sugar cane like this?
Yes, I had a tree like this out of the yard.
Yes, these This sugarcane sometimes grow behind some of our family backyard. Probably you might have went by grandma or you might went by grandpa. You might see this behind the backyard. What are some other things you think may grow from our soil? Yes?
Coconut tree.
Coconut tree, great.
Cherry tree.
Cherry tree.
This mango tree.
Mango tree, yes. Give yourself a clap. You are bright students. Great, but there are some vegetables that we can get from our trees and from our soil. And some of those, one of those vegetables can be the plantain, also known as the eggplant. As you can see in the picture, do you see the rice field? Yes, it's very tall. And here we have the machine that we would use to cut down the rice field so we can get the rice. Good job. And here we have a picture in the garden where there are many other trees that we can get from our soil.
It's small group session time. It's small group session time. Let us go to our group. It's small group session time. So, after we would have heard our lesson, and I know you've heard of many things. We've heard of butterflies, we heard of trees, we heard of sand, we saw mangroves, we saw boats. So now teacher would like you. We saw fishes as well. So now teacher, and we also saw a fisherman, right? So teacher would like you now to use the Play-Doh and model something that you've learned from the lesson, something that you've seen in the lesson. And let me see who is that brave and skillful child that will model the map. Let's try. Come on. Come on. What do you think you're gonna do?
We say go and draw a man. If
Man?
the fisherman.
A fat man or a fine man?
No, a fine man, miss.
A fine man, a bony man. What are you gonna do, Amy?
I'm gonna try like a boat.
A boat? I am excited to see this boat. And Jessica, what are you making?
Yes, I can try my rice cream.
Rice cream? Okay, that's creative. Okay, and at which part of the lesson you saw this stick man? This man was green?
Miss Megan, you want the color Play-Doh?
Okay. And I see you putting, what's these bally things?
This is the eye.
The eyes? Okay.
That is a really nice boat.
You're very, very creative, Amy. Good job, good job.
Oh, wow, Amy. What you said you were making again?
This is a boat and this is a fishing rod.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Which part of the lesson you saw that or learn of that?
Miss, when the fishermen went fishing,
And you were fishing. And what did they use to fish?
Miss, the fishing rod, this is why I make it.
Oh, let me see. Do you know how to use it? Nice. You teach you fine. Good girl. Well done, Jessica. Can you explain what you made for teacher?
I made a rice cream.
You made the rice cream.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and which part is the rice cream? Which part?
Just me put it in.
You put it in? But you make it?
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica. Good try. You teach you fine. Good girl. Okay, class. It's time to pack up. Let's pack up.
We put the one up, now the Play-Doh.
Just after the lesson, you'll continue playing with play. So, to wrap things up, today we spoke about the
Low coastal plain.
and we know that Guyana has how many natural regions?
4 natural regions.
Give yourself a big clap.